It's hard to stop a moving train like LeBron James when he attacks the rim, Mike. He finished with strength and force unknown to mankind.
Can't connect, and the lead still in single digits.
You never know in this league. You just work for 48 minutes. Challenge shots, make it hard on the other team. You can get back in the game.
Number 52, Mo Williams.
You know, Jeff, I know it's a small sample size, but what do you think of this 19-year-old kid from Latvia, Kristaps Porzingis?
Well, Porzingis, like you said, Mike, had a good summer. You don't read too much into the summer, either good or bad, but more importantly, I like his mentality. He loves the game, he loves to compete, and I think you're going to see a guy in a few years develop into an all-star level player for the New York Knicks.
Pass to the corner, driving baseline for the layup. Nice touch at the basket.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Screen set nicely. For three, knocks down the jumper. New York shooting 53% from three tonight.
At halftime, they had to make offensive adjustments, and they have. And they have come out and put on a great show offensively.
Williams bringing it up here.
Into the game for New York, number 2.
Nice ball movement. Love can't hit the two. New York's performance today, Jeff, they're telling everybody we're a force to be reckoned with.
Great flow to their offense tonight. The ball is moving, they're moving people, they're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Love the rebound. He's averaging 10 rebounds per game this season. To the rim. Oh, nice rejection by Porzingis. Curls in. Loves trying for position in the paint. And J.R. Smith with the jumper. A three-pointer.
Can you say too easy? He is sitting there open at the three-point line and knocks it in.
Can't hit from beyond the arc. Williams brings it across. It's good and one.
In your face disgrace. A big-time flush and dunk. And the foul.
And the rebound grabbed by Anthony. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Anthony against James. Fires from three-point range. No good from downtown.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Nails it.
That's how it's done right there. Fundamental techniques on the jump shot, knocks it home.
There's the perfect pick. At the buzzer. Nice way to finish the period. Count the basket. Third quarter in the books. New York's up by 2. We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here. This one has been close throughout. What are the keys now as we get set for the fourth, Jeff?
Both teams have got to get quality shots, rebound the ball, and most of all, Mike, what kills you down the stretch of games is turnovers. Take care of the basketball.
Smith. To the net, scores the goal, and the foul.
Big time dunk and finish, and the foul. But defensively, how can you touch foul at this point in the game? You have to put a guy down to the ground and not let him finish.
Porzingis. Porzingis against Smith. Kicks it out to the corner. Porzingis jump shot. Knocks down the three-pointer. New York shooting 51% from beyond the arc here tonight.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
All the fake, now puts it up, knocks it down. Three-point game. Tuaflalo gets it, quickly shoots that three. Misses from the perimeter. James, pass to the corner. Dumps it off beautifully. To Love. He's got 5 rebounds in this game. Unable to flip it in.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
Puts it up from downtown. He sinks it. Kristaps Porzingis is 7 for 10 from outside.
Hey, you kid, look at the technique on that three-point shot. The rhythm, the balance, the arc, the follow-through. That's a thing of beauty.
Love wide open for 2. It's good. 4-point game.
The assist from
New York's leading Cleveland by a score of 60 to 56. They'll stop it right here. Here's a timeout. The Knicks up by 4.
for the Cavaliers, number 13, Tristan Thompson. Into the game,
Anthony against James.
number 7, Carmelo.
From downtown. Great offensive rebound. To Anthony. He's made 6 3-pointers in this contest. From downtown on the catch and shoot from Kristaps Porzingis. Kristaps Porzingis with 26 points and 3 blocks.
That's a nice three-point catch and shoot.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Looks to the post. Puts it up for 2. Unable to flip it in.
And that was great defense to force that miss. He was right up in the shooter's face.
Puts it in on the catch and shoot from Carmelo Anthony.
The easiest 3 in the book, the corner 3, right down Main Street.
3 minutes gone by in the 4th. And he puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
The assist from number 8.
And he Euro steps his way to the basket. Goes up and in. Beautiful play.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Sends it to the corner. Nobody near him from a huge three-pointer.
He had time to lick his fingers. There was no one around him. A wide open three-point shot.
To Calderon. He's got 5 points in this matchup. From way downtown. Three-pointer. Won't go.
The two-man game is the most difficult cover in the end.
Puts it down. What a play.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Pass to the corner. Puts it up. Lopez's jump shot won't go.
That's a shooting turnover right there. You shot it too quick, had no chance of going in. That's just like a turnover.
It's good. 2-point game. New York's leading Cleveland by a score of 68 to 66.
LeBron James.
Porzingis against Love. For 3. Misses from beyond the arc. Pass to the corner. Oh, pretty move into the paint. Jump shot for 2, won't go.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad.
Puts it in. 4-point game. Winding down the 4th quarter, there's a timeout.
The strategy is simple right now. You come out of the timeout, you execute, you get a score. And then you have to trust your defense. No unnecessary fouls, just get another stop. And then go out in transition, get out on the break.
To James. LeBron James with 15 points and 5 rebounds. From beyond the arc, knocks down the three. What a clutch play.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
That's his first personal.
And there's the foul. They had to stop that clock.
How important are these free throws? Up one with about a half a minute left, 2 free throws. They need both to make it a 3-point game and force their opponent to shoot a 3-point shot.
He hits 2 free throws, so they extend the lead to 3. And a timeout call. Very little time remaining.
You're down late in the game, 1-possession game. What you need to do is not waste time. You've got to catch it.
Puts it in. 1-point game. Ref calls the foul. No choice there. They had to stop the clock.
They're in an enviable position right now. Up 1, 2 free throws. You make them both. You give yourself a 3-point lead, and you just have to defend the 3-point line at the other end of the floor.
He hits 2 free throws, so they extend the lead to 3. 3-pointer. Tie game. To Anthony. Puts it up for the win. It goes. Oh, what an exciting finish. What a stunning conclusion to this game, Jeff. Unbelievable. So for Jeff Van Gundy, this is Mike Breen, and that does it for this ball game. See you next time.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. Their thing for this game was run, run, run. After a rebound, they were out on the break. After a stop, you guessed it, they were quickly in transition. They used the fast break so well in today's matchup. The Cavaliers lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today.
Game trap. Assists.
The teams in this matchup did a great job of moving the ball and keeping the game flowing. It was the sort of action fans love to see, and I definitely enjoyed it myself. The unselfish play made for a great game.
Player of the game.
Kristaps Porzingis certainly did his part in the victory, and that's why he's our selection. He couldn't be contained offensively, and he put on quite a show on his way to being the game leader in points. Offensively, he was incredible in the second half, and that's where he did most of his scoring. I just love how he pushed his way through every defensive adjustment.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.